And look, a second Mighty Max. Let's see what we got. Oh, jackpot. There's the black Zodak armor from the weapons pack. I don't recognize this tiger mascot. Not sure who that is. Let's see, anything else? Max is in there. There's Max.
Garage sales. How many of you out there ever have luck finding toys at garage sales? Maybe you hear them as yard sales or car boot sales. Depending on where you're at, they may have different names, but essentially what I'm getting at is somebody who at their home has hauled some stuff outside, put up signs around the neighborhood, and they're selling their old junk. I have not ever had a whole lot of luck finding toys or video games or any of that cool stuff at garage sales or yard sales. I see folks talking about it all the time, and I know there's always a dedicated bunch of people who get up early on the weekends and they just go hit as many of those sales as they can. But I don't know, maybe it's just where I live, but I don't feel like I find a lot of them that are selling anything more than like baby clothes. Could be a dedication thing. I'm certain this is one of those things where if you're more dedicated to the craft, you can find some cool things. But I did find some cool stuff, probably for the first time ever, and today's video is gonna be about that. As I was on a typical drive just this past week, I passed a bunch of signs promoting a garage sale for the weekend, and it caught my eye because the sign said in big letters, "Tools, vintage toys." And I couldn't believe it actually said vintage toys on the sign, so I knew that Saturday morning I was going to get up early and I was going to drive over there. Now, I did not come into this garage sale with my camera ablazing. I honestly didn't know what I was walking into, and I didn't really feel right doing that. I don't know, I mean, it probably would have been fine, but I didn't. So I just wanted to give you guys a warning that I don't have footage of the actual sale itself, but I have a fun story to tell, and you get to see me open up the things that I bought from the actual sale. So as soon as I walked in, he asked me if there was anything specific I was interested in, and I said, yeah, I'm a toy collector, I'm looking for toys. To which he said, oh, there's only a few right here on this table, that's really all we have. I guess at some point he had more, but at this particular sale, there wasn't a lot there. So I was looking at the table, and he actually did have a lot of carded 90s figures, and he was selling all of them for $5 a piece. Most of them were like early Toy Biz Marvel superheroes, which I do really dig, but it was weird because it was like mostly US Agent and the bad Daredevil costume. There was tons of them just laying there, and I actually didn't need any of those. But he did also have some Alien figures, some Kenner Alien figures. Again, it was like 6 or 7 Ripleys and then 1 Alien. But for $5 a piece, I did flip through those, and as I am actively collecting some carded Alien figures for things that I might be working on, I picked some of these up. And while I was looking through them, I did notice that there were some packaging variations with Ripley. So I grabbed a couple of the Ripleys that had different packaging, different card backs there. And I also went ahead and picked up this carded Snake Alien. So all of these were in pretty good shape, and for $5 a piece, that's not so bad. Maybe at a garage sale, dropping $15 right away does seem kind of high, but in the grand scheme of things, and like what I usually see these going for at toy stores and toy shows now, $5 a piece was easy. I was really happy to just be walking away with something. And I really kind of thought that this was it, but I decided to walk around the whole sale because you never know what you're going to find. And at this point, I came across these baggied toys. They were just like a bag, and there was a ton of things crammed in there. And I asked him about them, and he said, oh, I'm just asking $2 a piece on those bags. $2. And as I'm looking at the bag, I'm seeing a lot of things in there that are clearly like McDonald's toys and stuff like that. But I pretty immediately notice that there is a small Mighty Max playset in there. And again, this is a sealed baggie, it's taped up. He wanted $2 a piece on them. Very possible that it's just the Mighty Max playset with no accessories inside. But I figure for $2, it's worth a gamble, so I grabbed both of the bags, so $4 total. Left with those bags, left with my alien figures, and I felt pretty good about myself. So, this is where this video gets fun. $4 for 2 bags. What's inside? Let's open them up.
All right. Morning garage sale find. You know, I don't feel like I find garage sale stuff very often. I don't see a lot of garage sales around here that I even stop at because they don't usually have toys. But this place promoted toys. These 2 bags filled with random stuff were $2 a piece. So this is $4 right here. And I saw some things in the bag. You might even see a few things right now, but I saw some things in here that were absolutely worth the $2 price tag. So we're gonna open these up together and see what all we can find. Cause I don't know what it all is, but I can see some fun things just peeking out here. So I'm excited. Let's open these up. Here we go, bag number 1. I guess I should just tear it open, right? Tear it on open. Let's see what we can find. Was wondering what this was. Oh. Hey, it kind of works still. This is like one of those old, like Halloween flashlight type things where the eyes kind of light up still. But that's cool. Oh, this is definitely from a Hook toy. I bet it's from one of the McDonald's Hook toys. That's what the hook is right there, with the X through it. Does anybody recognize this? Some sort of doll clothing. Maybe a Barbie, I don't know. All right, so this spilled out right here. This right here was the reason that I grabbed the bag, right? I saw this immediately. And when I asked him how much the bags were and he said $2, I mean, it was a no-brainer, right? We got a Mighty Max playset here. It's going to be interesting. This is what I'm curious about. Is there anything inside? I can hear things rolling around. Oh, there's no figures in here. This is what was rolling around. So this, I think, plugs in up here. Yep, no figures. So that's a bit of a bummer. But still, I can't believe, look at these things are so detailed. I love them. I don't know. It was in a bag of stuff for $2, so I don't feel super bad about it. I was hopeful. I was hopeful for figures, but you don't find these things with figures very often. What else we got? It's like a modern Chuck E. Cheese. Looks like a bank, maybe. Mr. Munch. Little green army man. Oh, All-American Dad. It's a magnet. Vintage Simpsons magnet. Oh, I wonder what this guy went to. He's got like a string attached. It's a little... Oh, wow. This has actually got like a wind-up motor. Look at this little boat. Oh, it's Tommy. That's cool. Wonder what that went to. I'll have to look that up.
So as I was digging out a lot of this stuff, I was actually posting some pictures up on my social media just because I wanted to share some of it and I didn't know what everything was. So I do want to give a very special shout out to everybody who follows me over on Twitter who was helping me identify some of these things. One of those things is this boat here, this Tommy boat, which is actually from a line called Mighty Motorboats. It's actually a cool toy line that a lot of people were pretty excited to see the picture of when I showed it to them, because it turns out a lot of folks had at least one of these little boats when they were a kid. I had never seen one of these before, but it looks like they're pretty collectible. Really cool little toys. So that's a nice little get in these bags.
These are the old Muppet Babies McDonald's toys. There's Gonzo. I don't know if his vehicle's in here. We'll see. I don't remember this Bernstein Bears book. Yikes. Snoopy kids meal toy of some sort. This is broken, but I wonder what this was. HG Toys. Huh. It almost looks like it was some sort of like armband or something. It's that gold plastic, man. Huh, I wonder what that was. Oh, there we go. Cabbage Patch Kids. Yeah. It's a Smurf. Happy Meal or Kids Meal toy of some sort. Oh, wait, no, this says applause on it. So maybe this wasn't in a Kids Meal. Well, that's cool. Wonder what this golden disc goes to. It's another thing I'll have to check on.
So I had a feeling that this shiny gold disc was an accessory for the Wheeled Warriors line. It definitely looked like Wheeled Warriors, but I didn't have a lot of those as a kid, so I only know a little bit about those today. But as soon as I put these pictures up online, many people identified this as an accessory for the Saw Boss toy from the Wheeled Warriors toy line.
You can make a good guy better. I'm Court. Roll 'em. You can make the bad guys badder. Roll 'em into battle. Wheel Warriors. We'll change and fight your machine.
This is actually pretty awesome. I don't have Sawboss, but I do have a small collection of Wheeled Warriors toys, so I'm gonna put it with those just to keep the accessories all together. That's a pretty neat little random thing to find in these bags as well.
Whoa, Doug Funny. And he's in a bag still? That's cool. Oh, here's another weird vintagey guy. What was this? What's he doing? What are you doing? What? Why are you impaled with whatever this is? I'm guessing like a Happy Meal version of Sky Dancers. I bet the figure plugged into this and this spun it. It's a super cow. It says 1989 Viacom, but I'm actually not sure what that is. I'm sure somebody does. There's a weird little walking parrot guy. A random flower. And look, a second Mighty Max playset, a mini one. Let's see what we got. Oh, jackpot. Oh, wait, also, that's the Frankenstein for the other one. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. All right. We got a Max in here with a blue hat, and then we got the monster for this set. So this is probably this set right here complete. Beautiful. And now we've got the Frankenstein for this set. So $2 for this right here alone. Definitely worth it in this bag. All right, we're gonna open up bag number 2. Let's see what we got here. So right away I spotted Faker armor. Never a bad thing to have more vintage Motu armor. Look at that. There's the black Zodak armor from the weapons pack. And I think I saw a few more of those floating around in here too, different weapons pack stuff. So that's pretty great. Oh, that's cool. Wonder what that went to. Oh, it's Marks. It's got the Marks logo on it. It's a White Castle Meal football. We don't even have White Castles around my neck of the woods. Whoa, this is Micronauts, right? That's awesome. I wonder if there's any more pieces to this in here. It's a saddle of some sort. Feels super brittle. Not sure what that goes to. Oh, cool. This is like one of those little submarines, right? Like the little, is it one of those baking soda submarines that dives? That's fun. Oh my gosh, what in the world is this? It's a clown guy. I assume it must have been one of those things that did like tricks. It probably had like a thing it used to be attached to where you'd press the button and he would do flips. Crazy. Oh, awesome. It's a Sugar Bear Christmas ornament still in the little package. This would have come out of a box of cereal. That's awesome. Oh, great. Super Cow again. Oh, hey. Linus, right? That's cool. No idea. It's plastic. I have no idea what that is. Oh, weird. Look, it's the other part of this thing. That is... Man, what is this? I wish it had... It just says HG Toys on the back. But I feel like... That's something, right?
Okay, so this broken armband. I knew that this was from a dress-up set. I could tell it was a roleplay item, and I was a little bummed that it was broken in half. But my first instinct was something like Golden Girl. Galoob's Golden Girl. But I don't know how I didn't think about this right away. You'd think that this would be something right on top of my brain. But once I put those pictures online, a few folks pointed out to me that this is indeed from a She-Ra roleplay set produced by HG Toys. That is awesome. Again, I am so bummed out that this thing is broken in half. It's that darn gold plastic. That stuff is so brittle. It's crazy how it just breaks like this. But I'm gonna hang on to it. I don't know, maybe I can at least glue it back together and make it for a good display piece, but since He-Man and She-Ra are my primary thing I collect, that's a pretty neat little thing, even though it's broken.
Garfield, similar to that Muppet Babies Gonzo we found, this would have had like a little vehicle of some sort that he rode on. Oh, there we go. There's a Teen Titans Go Starfire figure still in the bag from McDonald's. Well, that is interesting. So something plugs onto this. No idea. Oh, it's a little Rice Krispies guy. This must have been a cereal premium. It's got like a little suction cup or something. Chip and Dale, Rescue Rangers, Chip and Dale. Weird little volleyball. Ah, there we go. The yellow Beastman armor from the weapons pack. Perfect. No idea what this is, though. Looks like it's armor or a harness for some sort of figure. Got a Marge Simpson. That's fun. Huh. That looks familiar. Some legs of some sort. Oh, more Motu. That's Stridor's helmet. That's always a good piece to have because Stridor is always missing his helmet when you find Stridors out in the wild. So that's a good piece. I also love the sparkly bouncy ball. I love bouncy balls. I don't recognize this tiger mascot. Not sure who that is. Another piece to that Beastman armor from the weapons pack. Oh, I recognize this. This is for sewer surfing Michelangelo from Ninja Turtles. That's pretty rad. This must be another one of those Sky Dancers things. That's got to be what these are, right? Kind of a bummer that the little figures are missing from these. Another glittery bouncy ball. A little bucket of some sort. Oh, this is cool. Look, it's a Mighty Morphin Power Rangers ring. Like a little Blue Ranger ring. That's cool. Oh, I recognize this too. This would have went to the McDonald's Sonic the Hedgehog. He plugs onto it and then you launch him off. This is awesome. Do you see what that is? It's a Wild West Cowboys of Moo Mesa deputy badge. that is amazing. What a random thing. I love it. All right, and then the last thing, we'll save this for last. The other reason that I definitely bought this bag, because there was another Mighty Max playset in here. So I don't know, this doesn't feel like there's much in here, but maybe we'll get lucky. Ooh, the eyeball's in there. It's like a little eyeball cage thing. That's cool. Let's see, anything else? Max is in there. There's Max. There he is. Max is in there. Yeah. Perfect. Perfect. I mean, these Mighty Max playsets alone were worth the bags, but there's still some fun other stuff in there too. But I paid $4 and ended up with 3 Mighty Max playsets that aren't all the way complete, but they've got a lot of the figures, and that is pretty amazing.
The one-eyed monster, Cyclops.
Step into my torture chamber, Max.
No way, dude.
Me, Crush Max. Now try my Kid Crusher box.
Yikes, the crawling eye.
Can Max escape Cyclops?
Or will he get the cage?
Mighty Max, Mighty Max! Mighty Max Cyclops and all the Mighty Max Adventure playsets are each sold separately from Mattel.
All in all, I'd say this is a pretty good little haul for $4 right here. I think obviously these Mighty Max playsets are the highlight of it and definitely worth more than the $4 that I paid for all of this. But as a Motu collector, it's always great having those extra Motu accessories. There's some fun stuff in here like that Cowboys of Moo Mesa badge. This is just the front of a Micronauts playset. That little Power Rangers ring is cool. I don't know, good stuff. This was an awesome little get at a garage sale this morning. I feel like this never happened, so I'm feeling pretty great right now.
So you never know. Always check, right? If you see a garage sale or a yard sale, just check. You never know what you're gonna find. If anything, this proves that this stuff is still out there, waiting to be found. And the hunting is the fun part, at least in my opinion. Guys, thank you so much for joining me for another episode of Toy Hunting with Pixel Dan. I know this one was much more of story time with a haul rather than getting to see a cool place that I'm visiting, but this was still a fun experience for me, so I hope that translated to a fun episode for you guys to watch. Stay tuned because I definitely have more content coming up where I'll be visiting a couple toy stores, conventions, and all that good stuff. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, leave me a comment, let me know if you saw anything in that pile that I didn't identify, because I'm always happy to learn about new toys. And hit that subscribe button because I got new episodes of Toy Hunting coming up on this channel every single Saturday. Thank you guys so very much for watching. Have a wonderful weekend. Happy hunting, my friend.